to be worthy.
Guess what, motherfucker?
It's morphin' time!
Acknowledge me.
Give your balls a touch!
I'm delighted about it.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker!
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
You are now listening to Unworthy AF. Here is your host, the bastard, Unworthy Collector.
That's right, it's a motherfucking episode of Unworthy AF. God damn it, it's been a long time. And I'm joined tonight by the one and only Pico Stan. And we're going to be talking from Green Lantern all night long. Buckle in, get your power. Pico, how are you doing?
You know it, man. Another day. I'm so glad to be here. It's freaking awesome. I've been stoked. It's been what, like 2 weeks, man?
I know. I've been leading you on. We're going to unbox these things. And, you know, fucking life happens. I've had to back out on you a few times. So we're here. We're
I go.
We're going to get right into fucking Green Lantern, mythos, Sinestro. Danny's going to join us eventually. I think. Who knows? What's up, Shoot? We got Hoodcast and we got Copper State Bricks in the house. What's up, everybody?
What's up, Copper State Bricks? What is it? Shoot Me 91. What's going on, man? Hoodcast.
So,
thanks everybody
Pico,
for watching.
why don't you tell everybody a little bit how you wanted to unbox Sinestro with me?
Well, number one reason, you're cool as fuck. One, hands down. I feel we both have the same passion for Daddy Toddy, you know, McFarlane toys. We appreciate the figures, what they are. Just phenomenal figures. I love them. I'm actually in love with those figures. I love every single one. You love DC. I love DC, man. It's the greatest comics ever. It's a bold statement from my side, but yeah, debatable, of course. But to me, they're the best comics. And I think we've been doing the collabs for DC collaborations with McFarlane Toys, and then that jumped to another level of doing the collabs with you with the Injustice collaborations, and I was like, hell yeah, man, we got to do it, man.
Yes.
And then remember that Superboy when the Superboy came out?
Yep.
We were like so excited. It was like, oh, Sam, the Superboy's coming out. So you got yours, man. I got mine. And then from that day on, I was like, you want to do an unboxing? You're like, oh, I already opened it. I was like, all right, well then. You were like, let's do a collab. I was like, let's go, man. So ever since then, dude, it's just like, let's do an unboxing together, bro.
I always forget that people like live unboxing. So I get stuff. I help myself.
What was that?
I said I never expected people to live unboxing.
I usually can't contain. I gotta jump right into opening, and then people are like, "Oh, let's do a video." Shit, I already opened.
Yeah, and then I watched that one episode where you did the unboxing of all the Flash.
Yeah.
Like before Flash. What was it?
The Darkest Night Wave.
Yeah, the Darkest Night Wave. That one was dope too. I was like, damn, man, this guy got all of them. Just unboxing one after another, dude. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, I fell into a hole with McFarlane. I was buying every single thing that was coming out. I'm not doing that anymore. Can't do that anymore.
Dude, go to Ross. I've been going to Ross. I've been finding McFarlane's, Hasbro's. Today I found a Loki action figure and a Loki female version for some reason. I never seen that one, but it looked pretty cool, and I got her. I've been getting some G.I. Joes. I got like the Viper, the Vipo trio. the Viper Squad trio. I got
Mhm.
those, and they were like $14 for the set of 3, and it comes with like a lot of guns and effects and everything. I was so stoked, dude. I was like, damn. And then I found the Captain America from the Infinity Saga. He was like $5. I was like, God damn. And I just recently went to the comic book store, and he's still at the comic book store. He's still $45. I was like, God.
Damn.
I was like, $5. So yeah, I'm gonna snatch him.
We don't have Ross's out here. We have Ollie's, and they have similar shit. They had some GI Joes going on in there. Endless Winter, McFarlane Wave. Already have all those or
Do you have
characters.
the
Don't need to repeat them.
is that the one with the where they're all like cavemen or stuff?
No, that's the one with the Frost Giant.
I don't know that one.
It was the Wonder Woman villain. Had Green Lantern, Black Adam.
Oh, okay, I know
Batman
which
in the
one you're
winter
talking
suit.
Yeah, I got that Black Adam. I thought he looked pretty dope. I liked it better than the Rock. The Rock Black Adam. I don't like that one.
Yeah, I didn't like that one too much either until I seen 88 did a few shots with it, and I thought it looked pretty cool. But not the one with the
With the hood or without the hood?
yeah, the one without the hood.
I think me personally is more of a. I didn't really like the Rock playing Black Adam. I did. Wait, let me restate that. I did like the Rock playing Black Adam, but I didn't like that he played the Rock in Black Adam.
Yeah, he was himself.
Yeah, he was just basically himself. Like he was missing the pointy ears. Like, okay, you want to be bald? That's cool. It looks great, but like have an accent, you know, because he has an Egyptian accent. He has the power of the Egyptian gods. I think he just probably like a little notch of it there, you know, and be a villain because he is a villain and he thinks he's powerful and he deserves to be treated as a god and give him that, you know, like that was it. The whole fight scene with Hawkman was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I thought that was amazing. And
Yeah,
then
for
Dr.
somebody who plays such an arrogant bastard on wrestling, he's just like he just couldn't get the role right. And you're right, the accent really is what was lacking.
Yeah, he needed the pointy ears, man. Like I felt like he needed that in his character. A lot is just part of it's who Black Adam is. That's the way the character is, you know.
Yeah.
And there is like further other comics like in Watchmen where he's like trying to be a good guy now, like he's more like of a dictator and he's got like his own country. He's just accepting everybody who wants to just be free or whatever. And I get that, but like you're starting off the new character, like he should have been in Shazam. He should have been the villain in Shazam 2. I think it would have been such a better movie than what Shazam 2 is. All right, but it's not a good, like you could just watch it once and that's about it.
Yeah, I think for the whole situation with The Rock, I think he was trying to take over as much as he could with the DC universe. And people at Warner Brothers just weren't happy with the way Black Adam performed. So I think when they were doing the sequel, I think they were like, no, we're not. Which sucks because they brought Henry Cavill back, leading us into thinking we're going to have Superman versus Black Adam.
Yeah,
and then now they're both.
I think mainly the reason why he didn't want to be back is because of the ratings of his movie. They weren't that good.
Yeah.
And then Captain Adam, it was good to see him, and but the movie could have just been without him or Twister or whatever her name was.
Like, oh, you mean Adam Smasher?
Yeah, Adam Smasher. Like, it was cool that they were there, but like, it could have been without him at all, you know.
Right.
The whole thing, they didn't play like a major role. Dr. Fate was freaking amazing. He needs his own solo movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do some Justice League Dark stuff moving forward, and they bring him back.
With Constantine and the Thing, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, Swamp Thing,
the Swamp Thing,
the Demon. Dead Man. I really hope. I'd really like to see Dead Man in live action.
Etrigan, the one that's always rhyming. Such a dope character. I love him. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah,
The
both of
animated
them were pretty
version?
good.
Yeah, the animated version was really good. I think if they stick more to if they had the same writers as the animated movies that they throw out, if they had the same writers, their movies would just be higher rated or better quality.
Mhm.
I don't know what they're trying to do. Then the Flash movie it was okay. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I don't know if you've seen Shazam 2, where the guys from what are they called? From the Suicide Squad, right at the end, like the cutscene, they go and talk to Shazam, and they're like they want him to be part of the JLA, Justice Society of America, or something.
Yeah, I don't see that. I don't think he's coming back as Shazam either. I don't think James Gunn is going to be having really anything to do with the majority of what the DCU was. Like they're talking about bringing Momoa back, only as Lobo. Gal Gadot, she's not coming back. Henry Cavill's not coming back. Obviously, they're going to have a new Superman, new Batman, new Flash. They haven't had a Green Lantern, so they're going to introduce Guy Gardner first, which is a fucking weird choice.
Well, yeah, Guy Gardner would be dope. Guy Gardner would be dope as a Green Lantern. Kyle too, he'd be a dope ass Green Lantern.
I would really. He's my.
Guy Gardner?
No, Kyle Rayner.
Oh yeah, Kyle, he's dope. You know, and I don't know if you played Injustice 2, and you know that Green Lantern's special move.
Mm-hmm.
The one where he calls out that robot, and he's got like a mecha suit, and he does like a special.
Yeah.
I think that fits more Kyle than Hal, because I haven't seen Hal do any like mecha suits or anything. He's more like simple, like a baseball bat, a glove, or just like projectiles and stuff.
Yeah, I think on the first Injustice game he had a plane.
Yeah, the plane, the jets.
Yeah.
And then John Stewart's more of like he's got more like guns, and because he was like in the army, he's a army veteran. He's more like into the guns and the machine guns and rockets and stuff. Yeah. And then Kyle was more like because his story, I think he's like a comic book writer or an artist. So he's got like all this anime imagination, and all like his constructs are all like animated style.
Yeah. He Kyle Rayner is like he's criminally underrated as far as the Green Lanterns go. I get into it with Danny all the time because he says that Sinestro was the best Green Lantern, and then he says Hal Jordan's second, and they're just discounting my man Kyle.
Sinestro, he was a great Lantern at one point until like he doesn't even know he's a bad guy, you know? He doesn't know he's a bad guy. He doesn't see himself as a villain. He just wants control over everything, and the only way that people are gonna be at peace is if they do as he says, regardless of of what he is. And he's just crazy. I mean, he's to a certain point, he's insane, but he's trying to do good, but he doesn't know he's doing bad.
Yeah, and he has got the most willpower, I would say, out of any of the Lanterns.
I mean,
he was able to create his own ring.
Exactly, he was able to create his own ring, dude. His own ring, and then he went and he attacked the Guardians, and he just said, "You guys don't know what you're doing. This is how it's gonna be, and I'm all powerful." And then he just starts, and his intellect is so high that he knows that the Green Lanterns are weak against yellow. And then that's what he constructed, which is crazy.
Really?
He's insane.
I think out of all of the Lanterns ever, I think Larfleeze has got to be the strongest of all of the Lanterns ever. Because he's the only Orange Lantern. But he's got an army of Orange Lanterns that are all constant. And he can stay on his planet and send an army of constructs to fight a whole other army of lanterns and win.
And
That's
then imagine Lex Luthor's avarice that he gets to wield the Green Lantern on him. I thought that was crazy, dude.
yeah. Yeah, that whole scene, that whole part in the Darkest Night or Blackest Night there, where all of the rings got extra, or they created extra rings, and they all went to extra people. Like Marrow was a Red Lantern, Scarecrow was the Yellow Lantern,
Flash
John
was the
Stewart
Blue
becomes
Lantern.
Indigo, or John Stewart becomes Indigo. Wonder Woman was Violet, Star
Violet,
Sapphire.
and
That whole scene was amazing.
and it only made sense that for the Flash to be the Blue Lantern because when all the Green Lantern's power was the ring was powering down, he just becomes the Blue Lantern and he rushes to every lantern so they can recharge the ring. That just blew my mind, dude. I was like, man, these writers they just think of everything, man.
Jeff Johns, man, he is incredible. He's an incredible writer. Like he introduced the whole Black Lantern idea 5 years before they even did the Blackest Night storyline. They started with the prophecy of the Blackest Night, and he made all that up and led it right into the White Lanterns, the Black Lanterns, Sinestro Corps War. He's an insanely good guy.
Who out of all that story that you can pick out like a character with their mini stories that they made into the comic book? Who was your favorite one?
Out of all of the Lanterns,
Yeah, Blackest Night. Because each character they have like their little backstory of how they became that lantern.
oh, you mean like when they made the extra ring?
Right.
Oh man, probably Scarecrow, because he was just so thrilled to be able to feel fear again and to wield fear. Like he was only ever afraid when he was facing Batman. So when Batman died in Final Crisis, he's walking around lost. He's a man that thrives on fear. He can't feel fear. He's just walking around in his sack mask, and then finally he gets the fucking power ring, and then Lex Luthor comes and kicks his ass and takes it from him.
My favorite one was Black Hand's story, like when he was a kid, and then he's just growing up, and he has no empathy, he has no feelings, he just feels like everybody's suffering. He just wants to. He's like, I'm just gonna end your suffering because I don't want to see you suffering, and you're my mom, you're my dad, and I'm just gonna pull you away from suffering. He just kills him like a psychopath because he's a psycho. I don't know if you got to read that part.
Oh yeah. I've read the Blackest Night front to back, all of the crossovers, 100 times. 100.
And then what's this? Captain Cold. He gets revived, and now he can use like his cold powers on his hands. He can just like shoot cold. That was a trip.
Yeah. That whole Blackest Night, I think they did so much. I think in the last 15 years, Blackest Night is probably still the best crossover event out of any that DC has done.
Yeah, it was a great book, man. I loved it, hands down, one of my favorite books. I think that one and Court of the Owls from Batman. Those are my favorite stories. The Blackest Night and Court of the Owls. Those are my two top favorite.
Yeah, they're good too. Nightwing had a hell of a good story in Court of the Owls. Really, it was more of a story with Talon. The whole Court of the Owls, the whole fucking storyline behind those guys is insane too.
They need to make a movie of that, or I mean, they started it off in Gotham Knights, and besides the whole show just being whack, the best part was the Court of the Owls, and their story was actually pretty good. I just wish they would stick to the whole comic book, to the whole Batman comic book, and just like either remake it or just make like a new one, just based on the Court of the Owls. I think it would be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I think the whole problem with I only watched the first episode of Gotham. I couldn't stand it. I could not stand the idea that he's, Batman's son, and he had no idea that he was Batman.
Yeah, like what the hell? And then he's like, he's not even Dick. He's like some other guy.
Yeah,
Like,
some
who is
dude they
this
made
kid?
up for the show.
Just like a made up character, and then they're all made up. Like Joker has a daughter, and she's trying so hard to be like, I don't know, just a teenager. I'm like, what the hell is going on? The only reason I watched it was because I saw talent, and I just kept watching it because of that.
Yeah,
just wanted to see more of it.
I guess I watched that first episode. I don't even think I watched the full episode, to be completely honest with you. I was watching it, and they were doing that whole thing with him being his son. I was thinking, what the hell is going on here? I looked into it, like I looked it up. I said, fuck this, I'm not watching this. This is garbage.
And then Robin, it wasn't even like an accurate Robin. It was just like, it's just some random kid with Batman's gadgets, and she had no fighting skills. It was just more of just, all right, here I go, and then just started hitting people. But like, I was like, what are you guys doing? Are you just like just winging it? You're just going with it just because it's already out there? Like, put some effort in it.
Yeah. I think they were trying to capitalize on the success of the Gotham Knights game, but that at least had a coherent story.
But it wasn't even because I played. I didn't like Gotham Knights game. Not that it wasn't for me. But it wasn't even like anything related to it. Besides the name, there was nothing to it. Nothing related to the show, to the game at all. It was just weird.
Yeah, I think that whole Gotham Knights show was just made up. The whole thing was made up to be the most
Have you watched
ridiculous piece of shit.
Have you watched the Teen Titans show?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Is it good? I haven't watched it. I haven't watched that one yet. I didn't know what to think of it. I tried playing it, but then it played like the new season, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah, it was
So I
pretty
just
good. I mean, I didn't like what they did with Red Hood. I mean, the death scene was pretty cool, but then having him be like he's addicted to Scarecrow's drugs. It was that part, was weird. But the rest of the show.
yeah, they need to get their shit straight.
I did
I
like
watched
how they introduced Red Hood, and he kind of goes like systematically kills a bunch of the. Well, I guess he didn't really kill a bunch of them, but he was responsible for the death of a few of the fight.
So you think they brought in Red Hood because their ratings were going down, and then they bring in Red Hood, and then the ratings go back up, and then they just didn't know how to keep it, and they just went with it.
That could be. I didn't watch it when as it was coming out weekly. I didn't watch I didn't watch it until years after the whole series was already done. I think that they kind of had to bring in Red Hood if they wanted to do some of the stories that they did in the last two seasons. Kind of had to have Red Hood in there. I just didn't like how he was kind of a snivelly little whiner. He's gonna throw himself off the fucking building at one point. It's like, what is going on? But the way he killed Hawk, or really had Dove kill Hawk, that was amazing. That was really good writing. But that's like really the only thing with Red Hood.
Who did he kill? Hawk?
Well, technically yes, but really, Dove killed her because he was telling her, "All you got to do is kill me." And he gave her a gun. He's like, "All you got to do is kill me," because he had a bomb implanted in Hawk's heart. So like he only had so many beats of his heart before he was going to blow up.
What the fuck?
And he's like, the only thing you got to do to stop Hawk from dying is kill me. And he gives her a gun. And she's like, not going to do it, not going to do it. And the heartbeats are counting down, counting down, counting down. And then they all realize way too late that he wasn't actually going to pull up. And then she goes to shoot Red Hood. And when she pulls the trigger, it was actually the fucking trigger to explode the bomb in his heart. So
What?
yeah, so when she pulls the trigger, she kills.
Damn.
That was
Okay,
pretty
that's
cool. That was pretty clever.
okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna have to watch it now. I'll probably have to skip a couple episodes just to get to that point.
I think that's like season 3.
The most recent one, the most recent DC movie I watched was the one with Jessica, the Green Lantern Jessica. I think it's called Justice League. It takes part in like in the future with Brainiac 5 and
Oh yeah, the Justice Society or Justice League
yeah, the Justice
Unlimited.
Society. Yeah, the Justice Society. They come back and they find Jessica and then they help her like get a ring or whatever, and then she fights with them and it gets pretty good.
Hmm.
It's a pretty good story. I liked it. I thought it was really good. And then what's his face? I forget that guy's name. The really bulky villain with has like his brain exposed. He's like purplish and white. He was a build a fig for the DC collectibles, like back in like 2012 or 13 or so.
I'm blanking on it.
What's his name? Let me see if I can get it real quick.
Oh, he'll be back. We're having some technical difficulties with the audio here.
My bad, man. I forgot I was on the video on my phone, and I just went to the Google search.
Okay.
But anywho, yeah, he's a dope character. I like him. I want to see him fight Superman like 1-on-1. I want to see if they can bring him back and then just like he comes back on time and then just have like a really epic fight battle with Superman.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who you're talking. Oh, not Metamorpho. Despero.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's dope. McFarlane needs to make a new one of those big ass figs. Oh man, I can't wait to open Sinestro now. I'm putting him in the shop.
Go right
This guy.
for it. Jump right into it.
No, let's wait for Toy Addict.
Oh, he don't have anything open. He's just coming to pull.
Is he gonna open something?
No, he don't have anything open.
I'm gonna put him next to I don't know if to put him next to John or have a shot. I'll probably have two shots, one with John and then one with Atrocitus.
Oh, for Sinestro, you mean?
Yeah, a shot with Sinestro, a shot with Atrocitus and Sinestro, and then a shot with John Stewart. John Stewart. Look at this guy.
Do you have
man.
a Hal Jordan?
I don't. I see.
man,
I
you gotta
see. I'm gonna get the 2-pack, the one where there's like a Batman Green Lantern, but I know his name's not Batman, but he looks like a Batman Green Lantern. There's like a 2-pack.
Yeah, the
with Hal
Dawnbreaker.
Jordan. Yeah, Dawnbreaker. Yeah, that's his name. Is that a comic too? I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that's the shirt I'm wearing. Actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's from the Death Metal.
Oh, is it? No, I don't. I don't have none of those figures from Death Metal. What's
Yeah,
the story on
that's,
that one?
The Death Metal storyline is where all of the negative dimension evil versions of Batman, they invade from Barbados is like the leader of the negative dimension, and they recruit the Batman who left, and the Batman who left goes and he recruits the Dawnbreaker, who is the alternate dimension where Robin's store crashes in Gotham. The Green Lantern ring goes to Bruce Wayne, just as his parents are killed. And his willpower is so great that he is able to use the ring, corrupt the ring to kill, which isn't supposed to be.
What?
And so then he goes and wholesale slaughters all the villains in Gotham. And then he goes through and kills all of the Green Lantern Corps and the Guardian. Yeah, the Dawnbreaker. He's pretty cool. He didn't last long. He doesn't make it out of the Death Metal storyline. He was pretty cool. Like the Red Death is Batman and Flash. The Merciless is Ares from Wonder Woman and Batman. Devastator is Batman. He gives himself the Doomsday virus.
The Wonder Woman symbol with a bat. It's got like a bat Wonder Woman symbol. Okay. That one makes sense.
Yeah, him and Wonder Woman are a couple. And he thinks Ares kills Wonder Woman, so he goes crazy and kills Ares. Puts Ares' helmet on, which turns him into the Merciless. But then Wonder Woman didn't actually die. So he kills her. Because she was trying to convince him to take the helmet off and give up the power. And
he's like, nah, baby, it's too late.
This is awesome.
You dead to me, baby girl.
Yeah, there's the Murder Machine, where it's Cyborg and Batman.
What?
Yeah, he has Alfred gets killed, so he has Cyborg help him create an AI that is Alfred, and then Alfred goes spreads like a internet virus and kills all of the villains, and then he turns Batman into like a cyborg.
Makes sense. He did love Alfred as his father.
Yep.
Makes sense. Damn, that's crazy, dude. Man, these writers go crazy. I love reading comics, man. A lot of people think a lot of people that I know, they'll see me like reading or whatever, or they'll be like, oh, he's just reading comic books, cartoons, whatever. I was like, no, you don't realize how dark this shit is. Like, it gets really dark.
Yeah.
Like, there's one.
Yeah, the Death Metal. There's two parts. There's Dark Knight's Metal, and then there's Dark Knight's Death. Dark Knight's Metal is with like the Batman Who Laughed, and then Death Metal is where they can't stop the Dark Knights, and they bring in more. That's where like the Bat Processus, the Dark Father Batman, the Robin King, they all come in through that. And that's when he becomes the Darkest Knight.
Now I saw Batrocitus. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one's dope. He's like clear plastic, right?
Yeah, it's like clear purple.
Nice. Have you put him in a black
This
light?
is like Batman Hatton. The Batman Who Laughed takes over Dr. Manhattan from the Watchmen.
No, what?
Yes.
What the fuck? Dude, you're blowing my mind right now. Jeez. He takes over Dr. Manhattan? Golly.
Well, so he knows that Wonder Woman's going to kill him. The Batman Who Laughs knows Wonder Woman's going to kill him. So he found a universe where Bruce Wayne replicates the whole situation that created Dr. Manhattan. So Bruce becomes what they call the Batman Hatton. So he kills him and then has the Batman Who Laughs brain put into that body.
Whoa. That's crazy, dude. Wow.
That whole fucking story is bonkers, batshit crazy.
Dude, I just saw that comic book too. At Dragon Slayer, I just saw that the whole novel, the complete novel at Dragon Slayer. I'm totally gonna get it. I'm totally gonna get it now. Hell yeah, I'm gonna have to read. I'm gonna get it. And I'm gonna finish reading it. And I'm gonna be like, Unworthy.
I spent so long. I was trying not to read the Death Metal. I saw the Devastator and Superman 2-pack forever, and the Red Death and Flash 2-pack forever, and I was like, I'm not buying them. This is stupid. And then finally, I read them, And I was like, oh, these are really good. And then I had to spend a fortune to actually get all these fucking guys because they weren't making them anymore, and people already had them, and they wanted a fucking fortune for it.
There's a lot of death metal. There's the whole death metal collection. The one with the Wonder Woman, Batman. I think there's a Superman with like a stone arm or something.
Yep, that's from Death Metal.
They have the whole wave at Ross.
Yeah, that wave wasn't hard to get.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the other one.
The original ones, like they did the Dawnbreaker on his own. They did Murder Machine on his own. Grim Knight on his own. And now to find those, especially Grim Knight and Murder Machine, because I mean his name's Murder Machine. DC's not having that. And the Grim Knight came with guns. McFarlane's not doing that. So now those ones are really hard to get. Because like Grim Knight's like, what if Batman was the Punisher, basically?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that they don't bring out characters that have guns with guns. Like the Red Hood from Gotham Knights, he doesn't have a gun. He just has like pointed fingers. Like, what the hell is he gonna do that? Just pretend like pow pow.
Well, that was Warner Brothers and DC's doing that. It wasn't McFarlane. Like McFarlane tried to circumvent that by doing the weapons pack. Like he would do the McFarlane Spawn Universe weapon pack that had guns for the DC figures, but you know they only come and go. You don't get those very often.
Yeah, true. Nah, bummer. Like, how you gonna take DC's licensed Warner Brothers and then use everything they got, but then not sell guns? But you're gonna show them on your shows.
This is the Grim Knight.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that guy with all the machine guns in his back.
Yeah, he comes with a machine gun, fucking grenade launcher.
Oh shit!
Instead of a cape, he's got these guns. This one I actually got for his field.
I saw that comic book at the library. You know, you can check out comic books, comic graphic novels at the library. You can like check out 50 at once if you need to.
I just read them from Comixology.
The app?
It's through Amazon. Like you can borrow. I think you can borrow like fucking 40 of them at a time. They count it. It's digital. You download them, but then you have to clear some of them off before you can download more. And the DC app, I think it's like $7 a month, and you can read all of them that way too.
I like the book thing. I like the book pages. I'm right now. I'm waiting for the full series of Street Fighter versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They did that now. There's gonna be a crossover. Yeah, I know. It sounds trippy, right? The art's pretty good. The art of the covers is pretty legit. I just don't know what they're gonna do with it. I'm pretty sure they're all just gonna team up and fight Bison or something.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. They'll cross over just about anything with Ninja Turtles. I mean, they did Stranger Things with Ninja Turtles. They did Cobra Kai with Ninja Turtles.
DC,
Power Rangers with Ninja Turtles. You do it all with Ninja Turtles, apparently.
the Power Rangers Ninja Turtle comic book is pretty wild. It's good, but it gets too. But then again, it is Power Rangers, so you expect it to be kind of like for that age range, you know. It gets a little silly. It gets a little silly.
I mean, yeah, it's for kids.
For that age, yeah. It's for that age. But the idea is pretty dope. I don't know if you read Battle for the Grid from Power Rangers or where like Tommy
The
Oliver
Shattered
he
Grid?
becomes Shattered Grid.
Yeah, it
Could
was
have made
good.
it a little bit darker, I think. It would have been better.
I stopped reading the Power Ranger comics after, I think it was after Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers 2.
You're like,
I don't know. The whole Omega Ranger things, it started out kind of cool. The War for Altar was kind of cool. And then it just kind of got, I don't know, I just fell off.
There's a comic book where they talk about Zordon and his origin and whatnot, and how he's just like an evil guy. Like he's a bad guy. He forced teenagers to fight his war because he couldn't physically fight them anymore. And then Lord Said is his brother, or his like he's actually his brother, or kind of like they used to fight together. They used to be like commanders or something. And he makes Lord Said turn into what he is now, or what he was, because of him, because of his negligence, because of his greediness. He wanted to be number one, and that's
Yeah, I don't know the war that was the whole war for Altar with that.
yeah, War for Avatar.
I mean, it was a good enough story, but I mean, anybody who's familiar enough with Power Rangers knows that was Zordon was kind of fucking, bringing in these kids to be children's soldiers.
Yeah, for children's stories. And then the one, I don't know if you read the first Power Rangers when it comes to Earth, and that like he sends them to battle, just unknowingly of their powers and whatnot, and they just start dying.
No, I didn't read that one.
There's like the Pink Ranger's like a male version, and then
Oh yeah.
he's like a bulky guy, and then they just go to the moon, and they just I think it comes out in
Yeah, the
Psycho
Green
Green.
Psycho fucking killed him.
Yeah, Psycho Green is the one that kills them. He kills like four of them, and he just
Yeah, the
leaves one.
Red Ranger was a female. And she's like a recurring character in the series.
Yeah, and then they just
Can't
all
think of
die.
her
He
name.
just starts killing them because they don't know how to use their powers. There was like, oh shit, we got powers, and then they just go to the moon, and then they die. I'm like, what the fuck? That was a little too dark. Like, damn.
Yeah, all of them.
was a good story.
Yeah, all but the yellow and red.
Yeah, they're the survivors, and they're like, we don't want your fucking power, man. Like, you the fuck. You sent us
You're
to die.
insane.
We're just kids. We're just
Yeah.
trying to go to school and eat cheeseburgers.
There's only so much they could do with the Power Rangers mythos. I gotta, you gotta take your hat off to them and congratulate the effort. But
Yeah,
really,
true.
it's all kind of fucking bonkers.
There's not much you can do with the. I think that's why they just had like different versions, like Power Rangers Zeo and Power Rangers Turbo and Power Rangers Galaxy, and Power Rangers Wild Force and whatnot. And talking
The
about Wild
Shattered
Force.
Grid stuff was pretty good because it revamped a lot of the history. Like, you had, Rocky was not the Red Ranger yet, but you got the red or blue Zeo Rocky in the big war.
Yeah, that one was good.
Jason was rocking the Red Ranger. He was the Red Ranger, but he was also the Gold Zeo at the same time. It just was.
There was
It was
this guy.
weird fucking thing.
I don't know if you ever saw it. There was this guy on this artist on Google that he created King Tyranno.
Mhm.
Did you ever see that one?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the art? Dude, that would have been dope if it made it into the comic book. It was like Gold Zero with the Red Ranger morphed together, like a combination morph.
yeah.
I was like, oh man, I would love to see that one, or at least like an action figure if they actually go and make it.
Yeah, I've seen some people have done some customs of that, and they're pretty cool. That character kind of made it into like the Power Rangers Unworthy series, which is like a little fan made web show, which is actually really
He
good.
made it into the Unworthy Rangers.
Yeah, the very first episode, you see Lord Draken fighting the King Tyranno, and Lord Draken
Damn.
kills him.
That's crazy. Okay, I haven't watched that in a long time. I think I only watched like the first 5 episodes that they made.
I think there's been only. I don't think there's been a whole lot more than.
Yeah, the last time I watched it, I'm talking about like maybe 2016 or something. All right, want to get started?
Yeah, man, kick her off. You're gonna do the yellow version.
You're gonna do the green version?
I got the yellow one too, but I'm gonna open up the green version.
Oh shit! Let's go. We're gonna open Sinestro. We're gonna open Sinestro. We're gonna open Sinestro. We already know who it is. Sinestro. It's from Blue's Clues. Did you ever watch Blue's Clues, man?
My kids do. My kids will.
It came out when I was like in 5th grade or something. 4th grade. I was in 4th grade. 4th grade when it came out. All right. Here's the moment of truth.
I don't appreciate how these new platinum editions are $30 a piece because of the fucking
You know,
stupid little card holder.
I'm with you on that one too. I think, but then again, with the economy just going crazy up right now, everything's getting more expensive. I'm glad he didn't go freaking 45. So, and even if they did go 45, I still buy him. I probably won't be happy about it, but so he comes with his lantern. And it's like clear plastic, and he comes with these effects right here. I think it's like a chain. I just dropped everything. He comes with this effects right here. I'll get them real quick. Hey, being left-handed, everything's made for right-handed people. Clips, scissors. Oh, there we go. Comes with these effects. There's like a claw chain. It's got some little spikes coming out of it.
They almost look like Dr. Octopus. They're kind of cool.
And comes with a collectible card. Like I'll do. Oh shit! Look, it's got like a stand for it.
Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
that's the reason for the whole fucking price hike.
For the stand, it's like $10. The $7 stand.
$4 worth of plastic.
Ah, that's pretty cool. I like it. That card. I wish I would have kept all the cards. Do you have all your cards? I wish I would have kept all.
I
the
do.
cards.
I shouldn't say I have all of them. I have most of them.
Most of them.
I have them in a binder.
All right, let's go ahead and take off the ties. Tie right here. Oh, great. I think I nicked some of his arm. Plasticky ripping. Oh. Okay, he looks so much better out of the box right now. Dude. Let's get some better lighting on.
The yellow looks shiny.
It is. It's very shiny. Whoa. Look at this guy. He's got so much texture on his suit. He's got like that. He's got a lot of texture on his suit. He's got chest mobility right here. Where is it? Right there. Double jointed knees. Beautiful sturdy ankles.
He won't be falling off no shot.
See, the thing is, I like Hasbro, but their ankles are always like super loose, and they're very hard to pose and stand on the shelf, or even just standing, they always fall off. And I don't have that same problem with McFarlane. Like I pose them and I stand them there, and they just stay there, you know. Like if I want to make them fly or run, then yeah, I'm gonna need like some support. But other than that, they stand pretty well. Dude, this Sinestro is amazing. Look at his face sculpt.
Yeah, he's good.
I wonder if I can put him on John Stewart's. Oh no, because he's got that neck right there. Okay, the neck exposure is it's his skin color. It probably won't work.
Looks like his neck is two pieces.
Too big?
Oh no, I thought it was two pieces, but I guess
Oh, let me see.
like I thought maybe the neck part would come.
No, it's one piece. Just one piece connected. Shazam does have two necks. His neck has two pieces. Two necks. Goddamn. Fucking mutant. No, he's got his neck does come out. I think Red Hood's does too. Then his ring.
Which you got to give him credit for painting the ring. I mean,
Yeah, right, for sure.
Atrocitus didn't come with his ring painted. I had to do that.
Oh, he doesn't? Let me see. Well, because his hand's red too, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude,
But his ring
look at
should
this.
be silver.
So the same texture that Atrocitus suit has is the same texture on Sinestro, which is freaking amazing. Oh my god! Look at his chest piece.
Looks good.
Kneel before my power. He just looks so arrogant. He captured the arrogance of Sinestro. The way
Yeah,
it
the
should
head
be.
sculpt is amazing.
And then the detail on the belt, his whole suit is just freaking dope, man. Damn. I love it, dude. I freaking love it. Just gonna do like a fly pose real quick. She's like, oh shit! I can't believe I finally opened it. Let's go, dude. I was waiting for Sinestro since when? Since like they announced it like in June or something.
Seems like they announced it forever.
Yeah, I think they announced them like in June or July. And then we were just waiting for it forever. Let me see something real quick. Let me do something real quick. Camera. Oh no, wrong one. Give me a second. Give me a second. Camera. Face. Back. Boom.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna make a throne for Sinestro.
Dude, do it. Do it. All you gotta do is get that foam from Lowe's or Home Depot and cut them into squares. Oh, look at that. Or if you want, I got one made. If you want it, I'll give it to you.
For Sinestro? You made one for Sinestro already? Oh, he booted himself again. He'll get the hang of it.
I did it again.
That's all right.
You're fired. This one, bro. I just need to put like another step on the bottom.
Oh yeah. That
And
looks good.
If you don't like that one, then I got this other one. Quick. I don't know. I don't. What would it be more like stone, like Yellowstone or something? This is more like a wooden.
Yeah, like if you read the Sinestro core war, his like it looks like it's just like rocks that he stacked up.
I can make
That's
that.
pretty dope too.
I can make you a rock throne. I'll make it for
Oh,
you, and
one-
then if you don't like it, then you can make it your own. And if you want
What-
to, I can go ahead and because I get all my my ideas that I get. Well, the painting, I just go on YouTube, and then just search for like Dio painting tips, and it'll show you how to do like a coat, and then how to dry brush, and how to just add everything. And if you have a hot glue gun, I use a hot glue gun because it's faster, but you can use like where is it at? This glue is really good. Tight Bond is called, but it's like a cloth. Um, it's mainly for like cloth and multi-surface. It says multi-surface, but it's mainly like for cloth. You get it on the cloth area at Walmart for like if you want to glue like your jeans or whatever. I don't know why, but if you wanted to, you can glue your jeans, and it works really well. But it does take a while to bond
The setup.
to get dry. And if you dry it off with like a dryer, it'll just crystallize it and it won't stick. So you just pretty much just gotta lay it there and like put some weight on there or whatnot, and it takes forever. But if you have a hot glue gun, it's just like super fast.
Yeah, pretty much everything that I've made, I always use the hot glue gun because I don't have the patience to wait for fucking glue.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't got the fucking. I ain't got the patience.
I use a dryer just to dry up the paint so I can paint it faster.
The only thing that I'm noticing on this guy, is I opened up the Green Lantern version.
Let me see.
I didn't notice until just now that he's actually still got the yellow lantern symbol on him.
Nice. That makes it even more epic, dude.
But it's
you
like
wanted the
you
Green
know,
Lantern
it's when
symbol?
he turns into the yellow lantern from the green.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause it looks like the yellow's coming out from the green.
Oh, you wanted like the Green Lantern one.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it wasn't the Green Lantern logo on it.
Check
Or,
his neck.
symbol
Maybe
on
you
it.
can swap it.
But I think this works. Actually, I know there's a guy that makes some of these logos. 'Cause I got a few of these Yellow Lantern logos from somebody 3D printed.
Oh,
So I bet he
nice.
could do a Green Lantern one that size that I could just fucking stick right over top of it.
Yeah.
Other than
Yeah,
that,
just
yellow
get your-
does look like it looks like it's pretty bright on top of the green.
I like it, dude. It looks so much better. I think it's a better Sinestro figure than the one I got, the yellow one. Even though this one's pretty dope, but I like that one better, the green.
I've been keeping my eye open when I go to Target for another one of these ones. I actually had to have Toy Addict. He had to hook me up with this one. He found it and sent it to me.
Check his ring. What color is it?
He's got the yellow one.
Oh damn, dude! He
Which
is
I
turning
did
into-
notice that. I did notice when I was looking at him in the box, I did notice that he had the yellow ring. But I was thinking, as I'm looking at that, I kept thinking, oh, that ain't no big deal. I'll be able to paint that green, no problem. But that, I didn't even bother looking at the chest.
Is it the same face mold too?
Yeah.
Nice. I like
Yeah,
that
I
one
think
better.
it's the exact same figure. It's just he doesn't have the shiny paint. His belt doesn't
his
look like
belt's
it's got
green,
the
too.
shiny. Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was just matte gray or if it was green or not.
Yeah, it's more like a matte gray. Yeah.
Where the yellow lantern one, it's definitely silver. The belt's definitely silver. But yeah, he's not nearly as metallic or shiny.
But he's a great figure, and he's got his Sinestro sign, his Sinestro style suit from his. I think that was like a uniform in his world where he was like a soldier or something.
Mm-hmm. On Corridor. Yeah, hell yeah. This dude, he is a great figure. I hope that they do another Sinestro with the shoulder pads and the cape,
Or
like
like
from
when he
Forever
like when he
Evil.
turns into yeah, when he turns when he gets powered by the parallax.
Yeah. Actually, if find Sinestro in Target, I'm probably gonna buy a few more of the regular yellow ones, just because there is so many versions of Sinestro that they should make, and they probably won't. I mean, it took them so long just to get the Sinestro
Just to make
that
one, yeah.
I don't see him doing a White Lantern version. I don't see him doing the classic blue and black suit before he, started his own corps. This is a hell of a good figure.
We also need an Arquillo Yellow Lantern. Dude, that'd be epic.
Mhm. You know, I hope that with McFarlane having the extension on his deal with DC, that we really do get a whole nother wave. The Black Lanterns wave was good, but they really should have done, instead of doing like Black Lantern Batman, Black Lantern Superman, and Firestorm. If they're gonna do the darkest or the blackest night story, they should have gave us like Lark Lee. They should have gave
Lark
us
Lee.
Skywalker, Saint Walker. They could have gave us
Yeah.
a million different people.
Dude, Saint Walker would be freaking dope. His alien head. And then
I mean, I'm very happy that Atrocitus was the Build-A-Figure, but that shows they could do a Kilowog Build-A-Figure. They could do an Arquillo Build-A-Figure.
he should have given us Dexter with him.
Yeah. I have
Dexter.
I don't even know where I put it, but I have the little cat that came with the Pink Ranger 2-pack. And I've been talking about fucking painting it to be Dexter.
Dexter.
I've never done it. I'm a
Dude, that'd be
terrible
dope.
painter.
Dexter story is so sad, dude. It's so tragic.
Yeah.
Even Atrocitus story is freaking sad as fuck.
Yeah, being the fucking fifth inversion, that's tough on a guy.
Yeah. Like goddamn, they killed his wife and his kid in front of him. Like goddamn.
He's got a hell of a good fucking articulation and posing too. His
Yeah,
head
he
being
does.
able to tip up a lot farther than most.
If you put him in a flying position, you can actually tilt his neck pretty much as far as you can go all the way up, so he looks like he's actually flying. Yeah, like that, dude. They need to bring. He needs to make. McFarlane needs to make a Guy Gardner Red Lantern and a Green Lantern. Because Guy was a Red Lantern for a while.
He would be good as a red. I mean, there's a million of them McFarlane could do, and I think he'll get to a lot. I think he'll get to a lot of people. I mean, he's already, he's this wave alone. He gave us Sinestro, Firestorm, Hawkman, and Wonder Woman. Like 4 people that everybody has been clamoring they want. So I think he's gonna get around to him. Just he's taking his sweet time.
That new Hawkman he made looks freaking amazing. Did you get him yet?
No, he's the only one. I didn't order him. I didn't order. I forgot I ordered Firestorm. I thought I only got. Look at this guy here.
Wepa, what's up, man?
You don't even know he's on mute.
I know I'm on mute. What's up, baby? What's up, Biko?
Opening some
What's
Sinestro.
up, Toy Addict? How you doing, brother?
Man, I've had a very productive day. Somewhat.
Oh man, I don't see any blood on your hand, so I'm guessing it went good.
Yeah, I didn't dig in my ass today, no. Man. What's crack-a-lacking, fellas?
Look at the fucking cross check this guy gets across on his punch.
Damn.
That's nice.
That fucking shoulder goes way over.
That's a punch right there. That's a punch shot right there.
Got those deep cuts right there.
Now that looks like what is? Oh, that's the one I found, right?
Yeah.
I'm echoing like a motherfucker right now.
He went up, you said?
He's like a non-ripe Green Lantern. It's not ripe.
I knew. I was just not saying. I didn't realize it until I just opened it that he's actually got the yellow lantern symbol instead of the green lantern symbol.
Oh, okay.
But
Was
like
that
the
purposely
yellow,
done?
I think it's supposed to be like when the yellow
Transforming.
power takes him over from the green.
That's from like the movie. Remember the movie?
Yeah.
The animated one or
Oh, I love the
That
animated
garbage-
one. The first
garbage
flight was great.
yeah, the first flight was freaking amazing. I loved it. I think I've watched it about about like a good 12 times maybe.
Oh, the first flight.
Yeah, the first flight movie.
I want to like answer myself every time I talk. It's like, hello.
You hear echo?
Oh yeah, I hear echo.
Yeah.
I don't. That's crazy. I don't hear it.
No, it's what's happening is it's picking up us as we talk because it's coming out of your speaker, and your microphone are right next to each other.
Oh, okay. I tried using the headphones, but it did the same thing.
It's all good, man. We'll just mute you. Oh man, but I don't have a Green Lantern figure to open. But
What do you have?
I have I don't know. I don't have anything right now.
You should totally get. Do you like Green Lantern though? Do you like DC figures?
Green Lantern, yeah, of course. I'm a DC fan.
You should get one, bro. You should get.
Green Lantern is my it's like my third favorite DC character.
Who's your first?
Of course, the Boy Scout himself.
Superman.
The Boy Scout himself, the best of them all. Batman's daddy.
Look at this.
Can I just say Mark Strong was an amazing Green Lantern?
No, you can't.
I mean, he was amazing in Sinestro, not Sinestro. See, my echo
Can't say
agrees with me.
anything. Can't say anything from that movie. Was good.
My echo agrees with me.
Your
Yes?
echo is also on that.
The greatest Green Lantern is Hal Jordan. It's,
No.
He even has a statue of him, and back home where the Guardians live, he has a statue, like the biggest statue, standing there with Hal Jordan. There's like a lot of statues of Green. That's just me.
I think we froze.
Freezing. Anyway, he's got a lot of. They have a lot of statues of the Green Lanterns, and then the greatest Green Lantern of all is Hal Jordan, and his is like a giant statue.
The day that any of these Green Lanterns become the Ion, then you can tell me they're better than Kyle.
I think I fixed the echoing. Yeah,
I can't hear.
I can't. You can't hear us? Are you on mute? I don't have you on mute.
Let me see.
You're on mute now.
Nope, I can't hear you.
We can hear you.
Wait, give me a sec.
We can hear you, Vico. I know the echoing is gone.
That's because his phone's not playing. He's not hearing us. That's why it was like
the flux capacitor is messed up. All right, listen. I'm sorry for being late.
No, you
Unworthy.
fucking listen. The day that Sinestro or Hal Jordan to any of you guys can become the Ion, become the embodiment of the Green.
Oh, here we
Lantern,
go. This fucking guy with
and
the
none of
fucking
you can touch
punk
Kyle
ass. punk ass Kyle Rayner. Nobody cares about Kyle Rayner, dude. When they think
Everybody
of Green
loves
Lantern,
Kyle
they think
Rayner.
when they think of Green Lantern, they think of Hal Jordan. And if they don't think of Hal Jordan, they think of the man who was the greatest Green Lantern of them all, which was fucking Sinestro, baby.
They damn sure
Sinestro
don't
was-
think about John Stewart. That motherfucker blew up the whole planet.
Are we chat, are we echoing? I think we're good. Yeah, we're not echoing at all.
No,
So we're gonna-
like I was saying, it was
Vico,
It was me the whole time.
it was you. God damn you.
Is it gone? Is it gone?
No, we can hear it again. It's back.
Ah, I don't
It's
know
all
what
right,
to do
all right.
about it. I mean, I can hear you on my headphones, but I don't
Yeah,
know
just-
if it's still playing
Yeah.
from my phone. I need to get a computer. I need to get a laptop.
Are you streaming on your phone?
Yeah, I'm streaming on my phone. Everything I do on my phone, my photos on my phone, my editing on my phone, my TikTok on my phone. My
I agree with
selfies.
this. Hal was definitely the best villain. When he was Parallax,
when he was Parallax. That was
he was a fucking savage.
You guys need to go watch the new Green Lantern movie with Jon Stewart. Beautiful.
Yeah, there was
John Stewart's an ass.
there was a planet. That was a Green Lantern.
Oh
Now, if
yeah,
you
I
were a
forgot
Green
about his
Lantern-
name.
Now, what
Yeah.
Lantern Corps will you belong to, Vico? If you could pick one.
Damn.
That's a good
I
question.
think I don't consider myself a good person, so I wouldn't be the blue. I wouldn't be a Blue Lantern. I think I'd be more of a Red Lantern,
You're angry?
or yeah, I'm very angry.
You're a very angry
I'm
guy.
I'm a very angry person. I don't feel like I'm angry, but people
I
say
don't-
around me that I'm angry.
Oh, really? Could have fooled me.
Yeah, it's because
You
like
tell
okay,
those people
so
to shut the fuck up and mind their own business. That's what I do.
that's exactly what I wanted. I've said that before. Like I'll be okay. So let me at work. There's this lady. She's like super nosy all the time, and I said to her, I was putting some spinach in a container, and she goes, I was actually gonna change the spinach and put it in a new container, and put in new spinach in the new container, and put the old spinach on top of the new spinach as it should.
Mhm.
But she got to me. She said, "Oh, I know you're not gonna put that new spinach on the old spinach on top of it. You're supposed to whatever. Fucking it was in Spanish." And I said, and because she said that, I went and did it. And I said, "Why don't you worry about your job and your
Yeah.
side work, and I worry about mine?" And now I'm the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I would be I think I would be a Red Lantern, or I would be a Black Lantern.
You'll be dead.
Well, Black Lanterns are dead.
I know.
You would have to die, Vico. You would have
Hey,
to
call us
die.
on it.
But then I
Okay.
will come back and seek revenge.
You know who would be a Black Lantern? My Binga, because that motherfucker's always dead. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
You need to retire that motherfucker anyways. You got 19 kids.
What
Time to
green
put that
what,
out the pasture.
Unworthy, what lantern corpse would you be? Don't
I
say
think I
fucking
definitely
green.
would be. No, I would be red.
Carl Rayner.
I'm an angry bastard. I would
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely be red.
You talk to me daily, you know I would be red.
That motherfucker would be walking with the fucking cat. That fucking cat that was always with
Dexter?
Yeah, always. I got a plush of him in my storage unit. He's fucking dope. I love that plush.
You have a Dexter plush?
Yeah.
What?
It's like a plush
This is-
thing that came out.
I'm just gonna stand him here,
You already opened them? God damn.
You don't
and
waste
this
no
will be
time.
who you guys talk to the rest of the night.
Damn. Show him off, dude. You gotta show him off, dude. You gotta show him.
Yeah,
off.
his articulation actually sucks.
Well, he's a big pig. Like he's not gonna do a Spider-Man pose because he's not Spider-Man.
And his fucking his thing's got
His
better
eye?
looking at than my dick does.
It's nice.
Damn.
It is cool. I'll have to straighten it out.
Does his heart come out?
I wish it did. That would be
No.
a dope ass feature.
Got a hell of a good head.
Oh,
I wish I had this for fucking October.
dude, for real. Damn, that's crazy. Look at his chats.
Can lift up his little man skirt here. Can look at the booty.
Mm.
Mhm.
Neck on ass.
Flat, flat as a pancake.
I like
know
how
what you
it
could
makes
do?
it look like he had a hood, but it's like fuck it, I'm not wearing it.
Ripped out. You know what you could do? Like if you have a silicone gun, grab some wax paper and you lay it flat on the table. And with the silicone gun, you can make some blood effects, or you can get the blood effects from action stuff, or you can just make your own and then just paint it black. And then once it dries, just add some red paint to it on top of it to make it look like the bloody color, not like vivid red, but more like a dark red, like a burgundy. And then just put it like on his chest coming out. Oh shit, that'd be sick.
Yeah, like he's dripping fluids.
Excuse me.
Look at the fucking legs on.
What the fuck?
He has some fucking long legs. Where the hell did
Is he taller than your Batman? The Batman you showed me?
You know what? That sculpt for that Necron, I'm gonna say it's not as good as the one from the DC Direct, but it's really good. Like for a McFarlane, it's a nice sculpt.
his fucking leg comes all the way up to Sinestro's shoulder?
God damn.
That's another fucking figure.
That's a yam right.
What lantern would you be, Toy Addict?
Oh. I would be the Yellow Lantern.
Oh damn.
I like spooky season, so anything scary, I'm down. Just spread fear everywhere.
Damn. That Batman's way taller than him.
Yeah, I mean his legs are longer than like when I did the unboxing for this guy. His legs were the same length as Wally West.
You need a shot of him like in the edge, like in the corner or the edge of a building, just looking down at the camera, where he's like looking at the camera, but like you can still see the ledge of the building.
He's got an articulated jaw too.
Oh,
I got some Green Lantern stuff.
Oh,
I got the ring. I got the White Lantern ring.
Those came with the comics, didn't they?
Yeah. How this is the Hal
Didn't
Jordan
they come
ring.
with the Blackest Night comic?
Yeah. And I got the Black Lantern ring.
Nice. I need that one. There's ones on Amazon you can get. They're like $80.
$500 right now.
God damn. I'm good.
Mine was only
yeah, that one. That one's dope.
I can only imagine what constructions you would create with that lantern ring, Unworthy.
Well, I've imagined it funny.
I can imagine you hunting. You're like, shit, I forgot my bow. And then you'll be like,
you know, I would get all of the big bucks because I would just make a construct of like some fine ass doe lady deer just strutting around in the fucking field.
Yeah.
And then in comes the bucks. They're like, oh yeah, they'd be like, oh, we're
Bugs Bunny style.
And then I'd be
that's
like,
what bucks do.
A Bugs
That's
Bunny
what the bucks
style
do.
doe.
Wow.
and they get
What the hell?
Well, you never been hunting?
No.
Oh yeah, they don't let you play with guns, do they?
No. The
No,
only
they're
hunting I
aggressive,
do
dude.
is
They can get aggressive.
what, the bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
They'll
guys
try and
ever
kill
watch
you.
that video of that? What was it? A deer? I think it was a deer. I
It's
guess
trying to beat up a dog. That's a kangaroo.
Well, it beat up the dog. It didn't try. It whooped the shit out
Yeah.
of that dog.
It's a kangaroo though.
No. It was a deer. I guess it was the mama deer. I guess it was trying to protect the baby. So the dog.
Well, mama
was just-
deers don't have antlers.
Yeah, that one didn't have antlers.
Okay.
I know the difference.
I
know when they.
just trying to clarify.
I've never been fooled ever. I know the difference.
I'm sorry. That was way too funny.
But like, yeah, the deer was protecting the baby, and the dog got beat up. Then the cat, I feel bad because the cat's like watching, like, oh shit, like like the nosy neighbor, and then the deer just came and started fucking the cat up too. Cause what the fuck did I do? I didn't get near the baby. It was bad. It was fucking horrible.
No, I
Shit.
haven't seen that video. If you
You gotta
find
check
it,
it
send
out.
me the link.
Oh, dude,
I
it's
wanna
all
see
over.
it.
You go see it on YouTube or TikTok. There's
I've
there's
seen
always
the
a
one where
weird
there's
fucking
like
video.
there's like two people, two guys just walking their dogs, and their dogs are unleashed, and they're trying to go at the deer, and they're like, "Hey, be careful! Those deers, they will kill your dog." And then the two guys, it's a girl and a guy, the couple, they go like, "Mind your own business" or something, and then they just stopped the car and they stopped the video. I think they got off the car or something, but they stopped the video. I was like, God damn. They're trying to protect your dogs, and then you're just gonna be like, fuck off. Mind your own business.
Yeah, no, screw that.
I get sucked into this wormhole on YouTube where I'm fucking watching videos of like like people coming across bears, coming across other animals out in the fucking woods. And it always makes me. I'll watch one, and the next thing you know, it's just like fucking 2 hours later. I've done nothing but watch these crazy interactions with animals out there.
Well, that's
And
good because it
Bigfoot
teaches
videos.
you survival skills, you know?
I've
in a
already
way.
done any of those.
And
I know what the hell to do when there's a bear.
well, I mean, you did
Most
fight
people
an
don't.
alligator.
I never fought an alligator. I wish.
Oh no,
Fought a
who
boa.
was it? That's
I fought a boa. I fight a boa constrictor every time I take a piss. I'm like, whoa, hey, easy, buddy.
What the fuck? Jesus, how we went from talking Green Lantern to talk about fucking boa constrictors?
Welcome to
I don't know.
Unworthy AF.
Oh, because of the construct of a deer.
It's like that shit just look. That shit just comes from the back like Venom. That shit goes. Hello, Unworthy. Comes from like the side. Hi, Unworthy. To me, it comes from the side. It goes, Wepa.
As long as it doesn't spit on you, I guess it's cool.
Shit.
No, yours comes around the corner and says the same thing mine does. Hey, Unworthy. Oh, Danny. Sorry, didn't realize it was you.
Yeah, felt different there for a while.
Nah, listen. If I was a Green Lantern, and I could make any construct out of my ring, I would probably make like an ATM. I would make an ATM.
But it's
And
a
hopefully-
your
money would be construct.
money.
Huh?
It would, yeah.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I would make an ATM, right? And I would put it in the middle of like the nearest neighborhood where there's a lot of robberies, right? And I would wait till the first motherfucker to come by to try to steal some out of it. And that's when I would come with the slap, the bitch slap. Like that big ass hand from fucking Jackass that was knocking the motherfucker down.
Yeah.
That would be the hand. I'm like, wow.
I was
So
gonna say,
you'd have a fucking ghetto bait machine just to slap people around. What the hell?
Well, you know what? I don't think the Guardians would ever give me a ring. I don't think they would even try to. They won't even look. The ring will come up to me. It'll fly. It'll be like yeet, and it'll go the other way. Yeah, no, thank you.
I think
if
something tragic would have to happen. Just like any other hero, they have like a super tragic story.
What would be your origin story as a Green Lantern, Vico? Yeah, what would be your origin story? Make it good, please.
Okay, so if I were to be a Red Lantern, I probably. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to lose.
How did you could start with the spinach talk? Maybe it was the spinach. Remember that?
Maybe it was the spinach.
Spinach.
I don't know, dude.
Give into the raid.
I think it would just be like the last thing that would just make me snap and then just turn evil, and then probably not evil, but just like rage. Because I mean, Guy Gardner, he's a Red Lantern. He's just full of rage.
Give up.
I don't know, dude. I wouldn't like to think about it. I don't want to like bring that negative energy into real life. But I think something like really, really bad would have to happen, and then I just get the power ring, and then it was like,
wow. How about you, Unworthy? You said you would be a Green Lantern, right? No, you would be a Red Lantern. So what would be your origin story?
I mean, it would start with me going to work. Sure. I'd be getting ready for work. My kids would be late for the bus. My coffee wouldn't be ready. So I'd just be like already ramped up to 10. And then
He's
I'd
one
go
of
to work,
us.
and the first miserable bastard that I had to deal with, I'd be like, that's it. I give into the rage. Really, it's not a very impressive origin story. It's just very realistic.
Honestly, I don't think they would even, the ring would even, I don't think they would even wait till something happened. They would just look at you and be like, yep, he's one of us. Just give him the ring.
He
Just put the
probably
ring on him.
he's like
Just give him he's one of us. Just give him the ring.
he'll try to slap it off, like get the fuck, get out of my, and then just like, gets into his finger. What would yours be?
My origin story? Yeah. It's a simple one. So I walk into a spirit of Halloween, right? And like I want to buy everything in the spirit of Halloween, right? And I want to have like the best display on Halloween because I want to scare the shit out of all the neighborhood kids, right? But what happens is spirits of Halloween, they're not doing the 20% off. They're telling you to wait till November. They're telling you to wait till the end of September, so they're not giving you the 20% off. So I'm angry. So then I get mad and I like make a pact with Sinestro. And like he shows up and he's like, all right, I'm gonna give you this ring. I was like, Sinestro, listen, I want to scare the shit out of these neighborhood kids. I'll do anything. The motherfuckers ain't giving me the 20% off at Spirit of Halloween. So you gotta help me here. He's like, all right, Mr. Pinga, I got you. So then he'll fucking give me the ring, and that's it, man. Like it'll be like fucking who needs a Spirit of Halloween when you have the yellow lantern, right? I'm scaring the shit out of everybody.
Make all the make all your own
scary shit.
But what if the Spirit of Halloween guys get the ring because
they can't?
The prices are already scary.
They can't. Me and Sinestro already talked about it. We're good. I got this.
Covered all.
We got this.
We already talked about it.
You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi.
What's going on?
Should be a nosy.
Oh, sorry. That was speaking human. I should have said roof or something.
All right. Come on. I don't say lick my ass. Go.
Sounds like
who would be your art? Who? Okay, and all these lanterns already exist, and you're already a lantern. Who would be your arch nemesis?
Unworthy. Unworthy collector would be my arch nemesis. He would be like my friend, but he would be my arch nemesis. Like who the fuck is like friends, but like
I'd be the Sinestro to your Hal Jordan.
He would be the Professor X to my Magneto. We would like not agree on nothing.
Like that,
but we would be like, but we would like take the time out of our day to like go apple picking or pumpkin picking like together. Like we will do that together. Like we will hate each other's beliefs, but we would definitely be out like, hey, you want to go catch this movie? And it's like, yeah, you buying popcorn? Yeah, all right. I'll buy the snack. Like we'll hang out. We just won't agree with each other.
Oh man, I'm thinking about this image I saw. This toy
somebody needs to make that
shoot
a comic
that I saw earlier, and it was Magneto. And Magneto, it was Dr. Xavier with a huge ass boner, and Magneto was right there behind them. And
you saw that photo?
Say that, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then you go and say that, it just brought me back to it.
Hey, you know what?
He's my Magneto to my Xavier. After that image, I can't get it off my head.
The two fingers. The motherfucker was like this. Jesus.
No, you would be Professor Xavier, you bald bastard.
Why?
Because you're bald.
So how you know Magneto's not bald? How you know that shit's not a toupee he wears?
Have you seen him? He's got long white ponytails.
That shit looked like it come from the beauty salon. Like he bought that shit. That shit. Nobody's hair. Like how the fuck? No, hell no. That shit is like too curly to be his.
It's too cottony.
Yeah, that's a hell no. There's no way in
Oh,
hell. No way in hell.
You're not cool enough to be Magneto.
I wouldn't want to be Magneto.
You just were
I
saying
will-
you wouldn't be Professor Xavier.
I wouldn't want to be Professor Xavier neither.
Well, how does this work then?
I don't know. You
It
know, I go off the
doesn't.
rails. It doesn't work. Not in my world. Shit.
it's all a
Oh,
bunch
yeah.
of imagination.
Now, you guys have the Sinestro. We have Kyle Rayner McFarlane toy. We have Hal Jordan. We have John Stewart. What's a Green Lantern figure that you guys want McFarlane to do? I'll start. McFarlane needs to make Kilowog. I want a Kilowog.
Mhm.
It needs to make a Kilowog. Kilowog is dope. I love that character. So I think that would be one that I would want McFarlane to do next. Like, which ones would you guys want for him to do? It could be any Lantern Corps, anybody. I got another one too, so go ahead.
I would say either Larfleeze or
Yeah.
Shane Walker.
Oh, who? Yeah, that would be another
Sam
dope
Walker,
one. Yeah. Sam Walker's dope. Yep.
He would have to be a dope. Or no, yeah, I'm thinking the elephant.
Arkillo,
Mm-hmm.
Yellow
No,
Lantern,
the
and-
blue elephant.
Yeah, that elephant's dope.
That shit is dope. That shit have to be a mega figure.
Yeah, definitely. So is Arkillo. Arkillo has to be a mega fig too. He's a big ass motherfucker. And
You know who I
Kilowog,
want?
Kilowog's a big ass motherfucker too.
You know who I want to make that I was always a fan of from the Yellow Lanterns? I always wanted them to make Crib because they made her or him in the DC. You remember Crib?
Yeah.
It was this fucking alien that had like her spine looked like a fucking cage and it had babies in it. That fucking shit
Oh
was
yeah. I know what
That
you're
shit
talking
was
about. That looks
fucking.
like a zombie.
Yeah, dude. Listen, I would love that. You know who I else would love? I would love a Black Lantern, a Black Hand. Black Hand
Black
would
Hand.
be my. That is when I tell you that is my favorite.
I feel like he's
Lantern.
next.
He needs to be. He needs to be.
He has to be next. Yeah, he has to be next.
I actually still have a design, a tattoo design, just to get that. There's a comic, and I believe it was his origin story. It's
Yeah.
in the cover. It was him holding the Batman grave, and he's like holding the tombstone. There's a comic cover like that. I always wanted to get that tattooed on me. Always wanted it.
Black
think
Hand's
that
sick.
shit is fucking dope.
He's a freaking psycho. He's amazing.
I look.
I
Have
think
you guys
I-
read? You guys read his origin story?
Yeah.
It's fucking
I have.
crazy. Fucking nuts.
Yeah, he kills his parents and his family, and he's just like, I'm just gonna take you away from suffering because you're suffering to me.
But it's crazy how he's like obsessed. He was always obsessed because they were like morticians. So
Yeah.
he was already obsessed with like death. So then like he like murders them, but then he murders himself to gain that power, which is crazy. I miss DC when they used to do stories like this, man. I miss it.
Yeah,
Now
we
we're
were
still-
talking about that. Like, you
The-
know,
the
this
new
was
cinematic
this was
universe is-
the best Green Lantern, or
Mhm.
really DC period crossover in the last
Yeah.
15 years. And it's because they were allowed to do that bonkers, fucking wacky shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were going on in hardcore, man. I DC's my top favorite comic books. Next to Ninja Turtles is more of like nostalgia. When I was a kid. It's mainly that. I'm not saying I hate Ninja Turtles. I love Ninja Turtles, but I love DC more.
So Vico, what are your top 3 DC books stories of all time?
Oh,
Top 3. On whether you're next.
Okay. Okay, so it's got to be the Blackest Night,
Okay.
the Court of Owls,
Okay. Good choice.
and damn it, I love the Lex Luthor comic book, the one that's just about Lex Luthor, and then
Oh, yeah,
there's
that's a
one
good
that's
one.
just about the Joker.
That Joker one is fucking dope, man.
Yeah, we're like it's the story's
Yeah, but-
coming out
yeah.
from Jack Frost.
Yeah. I believe that's who did the art? Bermejo did the art for that. And Bormero's
Yeah.
work is fucking dope. Like he makes everything look so realistic. Like
Yeah,
the Batman suit
dude.
doesn't look like spandex. It actually looks like
Like a Batman suit.
like camel type
Yeah.
of like Superman's wearing like a
And then the
alien.
the artistic style that the Joker's face has is so like
Yeah,
evil and realistic.
Yeah, Heath Ledgerish type look.
I think one between those two and I love the origin story of Superman Earth 2.
Earth 2.
Yeah, there's like Earth 2 Superman. It's called
Okay.
that one.
But there's one. It's not. That's not the Shane Davis run, right?
I think so.
I love.
He's
that
like
one.
a totally different Superman. And then
I love
the new 52, the Aquaman one. The Aquaman New 52 story. I think that one was really good with Black Manta and all that good stuff.
You notice that 2 out of 3 were Jeff Johns written. My hat's off to you.
Yeah, Jeff Johns.
Jeff Johns he's say what you say about him, but he's an awesome writer, amazing writer. Unworthy, top 3 DC books of all time. It doesn't have to be the ones he said. You maybe because there's a lot. There's one. Blackest Night is one.
Blackest Night's definitely one.
Okay.
I think of ones that I keep coming back to and rereading, and definitely Blackest Night is up there. And then I would say Forever Evil. I reread
Forever
that
Evil was another good one.
constantly. Yeah. And maybe either Batman Endgame or Battle for the Cowl.
Battle for the Cowl is another one. Yep. Damn, you guys are mentioning good ones, man. See, I don't want to repeat the ones you guys said. If I could pick three different ones, no, those are definitely ones I would say. But if I could pick 3 off the top of my head that I do love, I love Identity Crisis is one. I love Identity Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Identity Crisis is one. Death in the Family, the origin story of Jason Todd. I love that book. I love that story. And Under the Red Hood. I love Under the Red Hood. Love it. It's like they're not my, I want to say they're my top 3 now from where we're just having conversation, but I definitely agree. Battle for the Cow. I'm a big Tony Daniels fan. Always been. Always will be a Tony Daniels fan. Battle for the Cow. I love Batman R.I.P. Grant Morrison is another one that used to like drop some good ones. Batman R.I.P. I loved a lot. And then Blackest Night, dude. Blackest Night is fucking, believe it or not, that book right there is the only comic book besides also like Flashpoint that my ex-wife read.
Oh,
She
yes,
was never
Flashpoint.
into comics. And even to this day, if you ask her, she's not into comics, but if you ask her what is the greatest comic book that you've ever read, she's going to tell you Blackest Night is her favorite one out of all. She just loved how the story started and like how like everything was just based on emotion. Like the Black Lanterns fed off your emotions and shit. They loved, and I loved how you had the like I loved the Alligator Man and how scary he looked and shit. Like I loved all that shit. Like how it's just, I'm telling you, like it makes me want to reread it again because I'm saying it's such an amazing book. But
it's so connected to human emotions, dude. That's why.
Yeah.
The last time I read Blackest Night, I read all of the main Blackest Night and all of the crossovers issues.
Yeah.
And man, that takes fucking ever.
Yeah.
Because they crossed over every single title.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best spin-off title out of that whole, because I mean there was so many crossover spin-offs, but the one that was like Bizarro and Man-Bat, where they were the world's finest, Blackest Night world's finest, and it was Bizarro and Man-Bat instead of Batman and Superman. I loved it.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't really team up, it was mostly them fighting. Actually, Bizarro fighting like the Black Lantern, Solomon Grundy.
Mm-hmm.
But just the logo does it for me. The Man-Bat with the Bizarro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What about the 3 top animated DC movies?
Oh God, that's easy for me. That's super easy for me. I'll go Under the Red Hood. Love Under the Red Hood.
Epic.
Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, and The Death of Superman. Top 3, hands down for me. I love those 3.
I would say Reign of the Superman was better than Death of Superman.
Oh, okay.
I love
Hey.
Superboy. I'm a Superboy guy.
Hey, fair enough.
Hey, I'm giving you a fucking Superman.
You go ahead. I know you are. So I'm just gonna take it as it is. I'm gonna take it.
Reign of the Superman,
Okay.
the Justice League Dark, both of them. I'm gonna lump them in. Both of those movies, Apocalypse War and Justice League Dark, they were really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess Flashpoint.
Yeah, the Flash.
Memorable mention. A New Frontier. A New Frontier is a phenomenal animated movie. I love The New Frontier.
It ain't bad.
I haven't watched that one.
It's really good. If you're into Golden Age style, but like also like it's like weird. Like it has that Golden Age style to it, but it's really, really good. Like I love how, speaking of Green Lantern, Hal Jordan shines big time in that movie. Like he shines big time. So I definitely would watch that. What do you think, Vico? Your 3.
Mine is, it has to be Crisis of Two Worlds, Justice League Crisis of Two Worlds.
That's a good
I
one.
love that. Was my favorite one. I used to watch it with my son all the time. And then Justice League Doom, where Batman, he has like all these plans to kill the Justice League.
Yeah.
And then the Justice League where they fight Darkseid. I think it's Apocalypse or something. They made it into a comic.
It's the first one. The first.
Justice League War.
Yeah, Justice League War. That one.
You know what's crazy? 3. I love how when they started the whole Justice League, I love how it was like so connected. So like, it's sad that they can't translate that the right way on live action. What they did is so well fucking animated that when you watch the final one where it kind of like kickstarted the Flashpoint, where Flash had to redo the Flashpoint to kind of re-kickstart everything again. And this is why it's kickstarting the new kind of the DC universe now.
After the New 52, yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love how they just connected everything. Like even the Death of Superman, like they connected the Death of Superman with that universe so well. They connected Wonder Woman's story. Everything just flows so well. Like when you arguably saw that animated movie, as crazy as it sounds, and I know probably gonna get shit over it because there's a lot of MCU marks around. Had that movie, the final Justice League, where Darkseid basically killed everybody, and he like turned them all into like his minions, and like Constantine was helping out, and then Superman had the kryptonite logo on his chest. Had that been a live action movie, and they've already done like a 10-year strip where they kind of were like in 10 years already because they had like 10 years worth of animated series films. So had they did that, it would have been better than Infinity War, hands down.
Yeah, you're thinking. Yeah, that's the second Justice League Dark, Apocalypse War.
Yeah,
that shit right there. That shit right there was so
with Raven
good.
and the Teen Titans.
And I loved how everything was just how it was like he was kind of taking revenge for what happened to him when Justice League War, and how he kind of set up the reign of the Superman. He set that up. And like everything was like boiling down to him, going back to him. Like you fought him, you defeated him, but it was going back to him. Like even everything was connected so well. Like had they did all that live action, we would not be having a conversation on how DC is doing bad in this and DC is doing bad in that. Like trust me, we wouldn't be having that kind of
universe is so much better. Yeah. I personally didn't like Infinity War that much. I think they could have done it better.
It's really the animated universe with it all coming back to fucking Darkseid. I mean, even look at Justice League versus the Teen Titans. That's another one where it kind of comes back. It all comes full circle because they're facing off with Trigon, and then they're able to lock Trigon away, and then they have to free Trigon to actually fight Apocalypse.
So good.
The Suicide Squad movie.
The Suicide Squad movies are connected.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
connected with
yeah.
Flashpoint and
Yeah.
Reverse Flash. He's got like this big old hole on his head.
Fuck,
Like,
man.
god damn.
They need to
It's
hire those people to like to do like the DC movies. Fuck.
yeah,
It's like a
they need to
bad.
put they
It's
need to
like the
put that
biggest.
in live action.
It's the biggest missed opportunity. Like you have the source material in your hands. Okay, who doesn't want to see a fucking death of Superman the way they did it animated in live action that way? Or who doesn't want to see a Justice League War movie the way they did it in animated? Like I don't give a fuck if the script's the same and you're doing live action. Give me that shit. I want to see that.
Just get the
give me a good.
characters right, you know?
You don't
Like-
even need. Listen, at this point, who gives a fuck about the writing? You know the writing's gonna be good. Just give me a good CG guy for some of the scenes and give me some good action. Fuck, put Unworthy in that shit. I watch it too. I don't give a fuck.
Like what
give
was
him
up
a
with
green.
Doomsday?
Give him a Green Lantern
having
ring.
no Yeah, what was up with Doomsday not having the spikes on him? One. And then what the hell is that guy that played Mark Zuckerberg? What the hell is he doing playing Lex Luthor? What the fuck?
I thought he did pretty
there's so
good.
many
as Lex
actors.
Luthor. He just
I
he
can
had
honestly
bad
say-
writing.
He
I
had
agree.
his voice is just not Lex Luthor.
Oh man, I don't know. I thought he did great. I mean, you think about
We got the bad.
you think about the people who
like
have
the
played
what?
these big characters in these other movies, like Heath Ledger. That's not joke. That's not really a joke.
No, definitely no.
That's Heath Ledger's take on Joker, and it was dope.
But he did a good
So
job.
I can't hate on Zuckerberg there. I can't think of his real name either. I thought he did pretty good as Lex Luthor.
Eisenberg.
I think he suffered from bad writing, just like Jared Leto. Jared Leto was a great Joker. He just had bad writing, bad directing.
I mean, The Rock, he didn't do a good job either.
Now, just staying into the DC, who would you say are your top 3 villains in the DCEU? Right, I'm gonna say Michael Shannon, General Zod is my number 1. He will always be my favorite one. Viola Davis as Amanda Waller, she was great. Amanda Waller was great. And third, I'm gonna say Mark Strong in Shazam. I loved him in that movie.
I thought you were gonna say Green Lantern. I was gonna say that's not connected.
No, not Mark Strong. Not Mark Strong in as Sinestro. No. I like Mark Strong in Shazam. Mark Strong.
I would say definitely Viola Davis for sure.
Yeah.
And she's gonna basically moving forward be the only one that fucking matters, I think, because she's gonna be continuing in with James Gunn's unit.
Good. I'm glad.
She definitely Viola Davis fucking knocked it out.
She's fucking dope, man.
Yeah, that's the reason they made Waller thinner in the animated version because of that character. Because she used to be like big and fat and shit.
Man, I don't know. There haven't really been very many.
We're not body shaming here.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the character.
I'm fucking with
That's
you.
not what I meant. I'm sorry. I like fat
You're
girls.
fine. You're fine.
I'm fat.
You're fine.
I'm fat myself. Oh man, that's not what I meant. I meant because of the
Vico.
What were we
It's
talking
okay.
about?
You're with the Roddy boys, Vico. It's okay. You're with us. You're okay.
Say whatever
I'm
the
just
fuck
saying-
you want.
I'm just saying that's the reason she got thinner in the animated.
If anybody gets offended about their weight because Vico said that, then fuck you, because I'm offended too, because I'm a fat bitch myself, and I don't care.
Sorry. Anyways, I don't know their actual actor's name, but I like General Zod in the Superman movie.
Yeah, Michael Shannon.
Yeah, he did. He
Michael
did
fucking
did an
great.
amazing character. And then also he's spoiler alert, he's in Flashpoint 2, and he comes back and he's fucking badass.
I wish they did. I mean, honestly, I'm okay that they didn't give him too many scenes because he already kind of like ate that Man of Steel movie. Like he ate that shit. Like honestly, like I liked him way better than Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
I liked him way more. Like I was like, can these just be Superman? Could this guy be Superman right now? Just a bad version. I loved him in that movie.
Yeah, if he could play Red Sun at Superman, it would be awesome.
I honestly think that No, I honestly like now that I think about it, like I wouldn't like if he was to, like he needs to like if they brought him back as General Zod, I'll be okay with it. He's great. He was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, he did. He played that role perfectly. It reminded me so much of the animated Superman when General
Yeah.
Zod comes in. I
I
think they
liked him
they,
because
they
he
play that
reminded
well.
me so much of the Superman Wonder Woman comics General Zod. That's what he kind of reminded me a lot of. But I think that came out after, right? The Man of Steel, right?
I haven't read that one, but it
I think that
sounds
did come out because the Man of Steel came out. Yeah, I think that did
sounds very
come out.
familiar.
You never read Superman and Wonder Woman? That's a
Mm-mm.
good book. Awesome book.
I've always just stuck to Flash, Superman, Aquaman, and Green Lantern
Yeah.
stories, pretty much. I was stuck to those,
I
and
think
then
the dude that played Black Manta, he was also a very good villain.
He's
oh
really good.
yes,
He was really
definitely.
good.
I
He's still
can't think
good.
of who the actor is. I
That's
can't wait.
probably one of the best DC movies out. Aquaman movie. That one
Yeah.
was that one was a really really good movie. The action scene was on point. The laser beams, the effects were really great. Not like the Flashpoint movie, the new Flash movie. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with the graphics. And then what was this? You
So
know,
what?
Oh, the way that he would start up running.
like what the fuck is that? What do you do? You prancing or something? I mean, it's cool, whatever. But damn, bro. Like,
Well, I mean, think
let
about it.
me
How
let me
many
see
of?
some of this.
I mean, honestly, you give me that fucking Warner Brothers money, I probably would run that way too.
The way the way that he'd lean and stick his foot way out before he'd start
Yeah.
running.
Like, what are you doing, man?
I would
Barry.
run the same way.
It was a
um,
good movie, but it wasn't a great movie.
I thought it was
Batman
pretty
killed it.
good. The graphics definitely were jarring, but the story I thought was good.
Yeah, the story was good, and then the whole Batman scene blew me away. It was
That
what I
fucking
wanted to see
George
Batman
Clooney
do.
bullshit at the end. Oh.
Yeah, like what the fuck was that?
I
He's
was
like
like, God
Bruce.
damn, I hope this isn't who we're gonna be going forward with.
He's like
um,
Bruce. You're Batman. He's like, shut the fuck up.
now I will say that Ben Affleck is the best Batman in my opinion. Besides Michael Keaton, he is the best Batman. He was the most ruthless Batman. And fuck Pattinson, fuck Bale. Ben Affleck was the man. And had he had great writing, he would have had a movie with Deathstroke. And
Yeah. So this is what
I thought it was
happens
my
when we get
mic.
on that Ben Affleck fucking pulpit here.
I thought it was my mic, and then I realized he was muted.
Yeah, we ain't doing this. We ain't
See,
doing
not
I
this.
was
nice.
with you, Toy Addict. I was with you until I saw the Batman movie.
Vico, hold on
The
a sec. I didn't
Batman
hear
is
you.
way
Say that
better.
one more time, Vico. Vico, say that one more time. I had you. You
I
had
got
me. You
muted.
had me. You
I
had
said-
me. You had me there. You had me there.
All right, fellas, we're gonna wind this down.
I said I was with you until I saw the Batman movie, with the guy
That's a
from
good. It's a great. Edward.
what's his name?
Edward.
What's the actor's name? He was like
Robert
in Twilight.
Pattinson.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson. Yeah.
See, I didn't even give it a chance because of Robert Patterson until I watched it,
No, it was a great
because
movie.
because of that debate y'all were having that one night on the show,
That I won, right?
then-
The debate I won.
and then I don't know who won. Somebody won.
I won. This guy.
The
Me.
public won.
The
the
people won.
viewers.
Yes, the people.
The
won.
people. The people. And after I watched that scene, I was like, oh shit, I need to watch this movie. And I watched the movie, and it was the fight scenes were really good.
Mhm. No, I know. I agree. No, I agree.
wasn't-
Had it been like better writing and just a kind of like a better like pace, it would have been better. But I agree 100%. When I walked out of watching Robert Pattinson's The Batman, blew me away. Like the whole time I'm riding home, I didn't say shit. I didn't say anything. Just like the Joker, I said nothing. And my brother thought I hated the movie. And he was like, dude, you didn't say anything about the movie. What do you think? I'm like, everything that I want to say, honestly, there's not enough shit to say to praise the movie because I told him the movie is fucking phenomenal. I love the Batman. It was great.
Now, to me, the best Batman fight scene was in The Flash, hands down.
All right, we're gonna
To
mute
me.
you again, okay?
When
No,
he
yeah,
goes
that's a
down
great-
the tower, and then he's just kicking ass, bro. He's just like left and right, like god damn. Now that's and then he just like
That was
he
that
just
was
uses
good,
his
but
cape.
that wasn't the opening scene. That wasn't as good as the opening fight in the Bat.
That might be
But
the
it
next
was the best
debate.
fight.
That might
But
be
it was the best
next
fight.
I
debate.
don't know. It was
mean,
better.
I-
I'll give
you
you
see
credit.
him-
It was better than that bullshit that Ben Affleck did in the warehouse.
That warehouse.
No, the
Stop.
warehouse scene was
Stop.
badass too.
Stop it.
Let me tell you this: you get everything from Batman in that scene. You get his cape. He's flying. He's gliding with his cape. He protects himself from bullets, which is what his suit does. He kicks ass. He uses his grappler. Like, what else do you want?
It was a good
And
fight
to
scene.
throw
I
a
think
smoke bomb.
that-
All he needed to do was just throw that smoke bomb, and that was it. But he did everything Batman does in that scene.
I think
Just
I
that scene,
think
he
the
did all that.
the problem
talking
with
about the
that though
Flash?
was
Yeah,
yeah,
the Flash
the
scene.
the,
Yeah, the Flash
the
Batman.
problem with that
Michael
is
Keaton.
that Ezra Miller fucking stole the scene right afterwards because he gets shot and he's like upset that he got shot. And he's like, he didn't tell me I could get shot. And then the other Ezra Miller is like, what made you think you couldn't get shot?
But yeah, that was an amazing scene, I think.
I can,
And then
I can picture
that
the,
was number
I can
one.
picture the director saying, "Hey, listen, we really can't shoot you in real life, although we want to. So we're just gonna do it in film, okay?"
Yeah, you know what? His personality reminds me more of his movie he made a long time ago. It's called Something's Wrong with Kevin. I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie.
Mm-mm. Ezra Miller now.
Yeah, Something's Wrong with Kevin. It matches his personality as a person. It's fucking insane.
I think anybody that's watching UnworthyAF would agree. There is something wrong with
I've seen that movie. I've seen that movie. Something's wrong with Kevin.
Yeah,
Kevin!
it's a really good movie.
daily something is wrong.
You've seen that movie Unworthy? Something's Wrong with Kevin? I
No.
think it came out like
buddy?
in 2008 or 2009 or something. 2004. It was
I
with
think
Ezra Miller.
he fucking spited himself with his fucking shit attitude and his terrible personality because he could have been a great actor. He could be in a lot of good movies. Nobody wants
Yeah.
to work with him. Fucking prick.
He's a good actor. But he's just fucked up. No, it's not Christmas yet. It's not Christmas yet, man.
All right,
Come on.
fellas,
I know.
we're gonna wind this down. Vicos, we appreciate you so much coming on, talking some.
Thank you so
Green
much
Lantern
for inviting me,
bullshit,
man.
opening up some figures with us. Yeah, man, absolutely.
Love it.
Danny, thank you for showing up. Always, always a pleasure. And anybody who hasn't hit the like and subscribe, it's okay. It's not that show. You don't have to do it for this.
Please
Go
hit the
do
like
that
and
on
subscribe. Show
And
some
speaking
love.
of Thursday, we got a big episode coming up with our PR department. Bill, he's going to be on this
Mhm.
Thursday. We got in some trouble, so our PR department is going to be on to make sure we do right.
Oh shit.
The real Bill. Tune in on
The real-
Thursday.
By the
9 p.m.
By the way, congratulations, guys, on your show on Thursdays. I love
Thank
it,
you, man.
and I love your show. I love what you guys are doing. It's funny as hell. You guys make me laugh all the time, and I appreciate that a lot.
That means
We
a lot.
appreciate
Pico.
you.
Thank you.
We like to just talk a bunch of shit and make people laugh.
And it's
Yeah.
funny, dude. It's so funny. You
Good
guys
to know that it's
like,
working.
We like to
It's
be
like some-
different from everybody else. That's all. We wanna
somehow
be
the
transparent.
universe, you guys met, and then y'all just clicked together, and it's funny as hell, dude. It's like watching.
We were meant
couple-
to be soulmates. This was my boo before I even met her.
We're
Are you
gonna
guys gonna
we're
do-
gonna
when
follow
you-
through.
When you
We're
guys
gonna
gonna
follow
get
through and
married,
get that Siamese twin surgery. We're gonna get attached right at the hip, and then you'll always see us together.
but instead of being attached on the waist, you're gonna be attached like on the crotch.
Oh.
No, front to back. Danny's the back. I'm the front. Or no, I'm the
Back to
back.
back.
Danny's the front.
whoa, this is not that show. No, just like
Like a tie knot. What's it called?
or is it?
Or is it?
Calvin's gonna be jealous.
Jealous.
He's jealous.
All right, fellas. Thank you everybody for tuning in to Unworthy AF. Sinestro Corp. Out.